Sorry. Ah, this is so chato, so boring. Okay, now we are live on YouTube and we can start, okay? But so since I already know you, Rosalia, from our English and Spanish immersions, I would like you to start talking a little bit about yourself, please, and then we can start with the questions. Can you try start, please?
Okay. Okay, guys. I'm Rosalia. I'm 56 years old and live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. Now, here in this part of Brazil is so you are aware, everybody is so sad because that happened in
Mhm.
Rio Grande. I think everybody thinking there's a way, but we are trying to do something to help them. It's difficult because you are feeling, but you have nothing to do. It's like you are, I don't know. It's terrible to have this feeling, but okay. Only you need to pray and something like this. What else? Today I have a compromise because I need to make a cake for my mother, your Mother's Day, and my daughter, your birthday. And today is my day to prepare. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right. What kind of cake we will do? What it will be the taste?
oh my gosh. I will do amendoim and morango. I don't know. My daughter asked for this test, but for this test that I said, oh my gosh, it's not combined, but it's okay. I do middle of one and the other. Yeah.
Amendoim, I think it's peanuts and
Pineapple,
morango.
pineapple,
Peanuts
peanut.
and morango is strawberry.
Strawberry.
Morango,
It's
I
not
had 100% of sure. So it's a different taste
different
of
tasted.
cake. I
Peanut.
never eat peanuts and strawberry cake.
No, but I will do middle of the water.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, separate.
It's good because it's like pizza, with different
Yeah.
flavors. Yeah,
Yeah,
flavors. The
flavors.
correct word is flavors. Yeah. All right. Alexandre, are you there? Or
Alexandre, I leaves a little. Ah, yeah.
all right. Alexandre, can you talk a little bit about you? Introduce yourself before we start with the questions, please. You are muted.
Yes, thank you. Sorry. I'm Alexandre from Victoria. I'm 70 and I'm retired. I've been here on TNT since July 2020, almost 4 years. It's very hard to say that, almost 4 years.
Four
That's good.
years. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yes. When I came back from Toronto in 2019, I was looking for a place to talk. And then I find TNT in July 2020. And it's impossible to leave it now. Let it continue. And I'm recovering from a back surgery. I made a surgery. I had a surgery on Tuesday, a back surgery, L5S1, column lumbar. But everything is going all right. And I am looking for fly to everywhere.
All
Would
right.
you like to fly to Rio Grande do Sul to help people, but you know, I can't. I want to send some money from the donation, but everyone should do that to help those people que are passing difficult situation in ARS. Oh,
All
that's
right.
it. Thank you.
But before we start, what kind surgery did you make?
I had a compression in my L5S1 is column lumbar.
All right.
And it was so hard because I was feeling painful in all my legs. My right leg was pain 24/7 every day. I couldn't stay sitting in a chair for more 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I need to get up, and I can't get up all the time. I need to sit again. And then I apply for a surgery, and the doctor accepted. He said it can be very good or can be 50%. But I feel today it's 95%. It's on a shadow, a small shadow of pain in my leg, my right leg, but the surgery is yet recovering, right?
Yeah.
I need, quer dizer, until May 20, I need to go to the doctor, take out the points. So I think it's going to 100% good, right? I hope.
Yeah. Oh, I desire my best wishes for your recovery. You know, it's really
Thank
important
you.
to take care of your health, especially related to our columna
So,
spine. Yeah.
yes,
Um, that's it. So, make maybe you can have a good recovery, and it's awful when you live with pain, you know. So, I desire a good recovery to you, and I
thank you.
want to say congratulations to you to stay here 4 years. I'm here in Talk and Talk 1 year and a half, I remember, if I'm correctly. So one day I will say that because 4 years it's a long time, but as you say, I can't nowadays I don't know how to live without talk and talk. And those days I was talking with Philip, and he was a little bit tired, you know, because there is a lot of pressure on him related to the company, and they say please don't close talk and talk, we need talk and talk, you know. So yeah, guys, let's start with our conversation. I think I forget to introduce myself. Of course, Rosalia and maybe you, Alexandre, already know me, but I want to say to guys on YouTube, my name is Carlos. I'm 33 years old. I work as a software engineer, and I'm a guy in love by Talk and Talk, as you can see. I love the community and what we can learn together. I like the philosophy of Talk and Talk. Uh, Nowadays, I'm studying English and I start to study Spanish exclusive, ex, oh, exclus, this is a hard word, exclusively with Talk and Talk because I want to be that kind of guy who talk a lot of uh, language, you know. So when I want to be a polyglot, I think. So that's me. I live in the south of Brazil, just like Rosalia, and we are trying to do our best to help people on Rio Grande do Sul. And if you are seeing that message and you can help by some way, please do that. Send donations, pray to people in there, or if you had the opportunity to go to there and be a volunteer, that will be awesome too. And don't forget to help people in there. And that's it. Let's start with our questions. as I say, Belle prepared that, and I'm here just to help her. Alexander, can you read the first question, please, and start with the conversation?
Yes, so how does assertive communication contribute to building strong and healthy relationship, both personally and professionally? So good communication, assertive communication is important everywhere. If you go to a bar or a pharmacy, or if you go to hospital, or if you go abroad inside a flight, right? Where you are, you need to construct uh, assertive communication. You need to communicate well to receive the well communication, right? And I don't have problem with communication because, my voice is a little weak. I don't know what, but I try to say, please, can you help me? What can I do for you? It's okay for you. Can I help you more? I think it's the kind of words you need to say if you want to have some good answer from other people, right? Even when the other people react negatively to you, you need to to what do I say? Try to to ask again. I will give one example. I was in Vancouver and I need to go to airport at midnight. And we have there uh, a sea bus. A sea bus is a bus that cross the ocean, the Pacific Ocean to the downtown, right? And then I asked to the driver. The driver was there. I could ask some because this is the boat is going white, not to do. And then I asked him, would you please say me what time does the bus finish work? Practically, he didn't answer. He says some words that I didn't understand. So I said to him, I'll try again, please. What time does the bus uh, goes uh, goes the work in the night? I 11 p.m. Okay, thank you. But
Hmm.
she didn't like that I forced him 11 p.m. But it was not 11 p.m. Later, I realized that it was uh, after midnight, just midnight and a half. It's kind of communication that some people don't like you to go to them, and they try to avoid conversation. In Niagara Falls, I was lost in Niagara Falls. I was tired. I need to sit in some place, but there was no place to sit. And then I was desperate to find my bus to come back to Toronto. And then I went to the sheriff. The sheriff. So he's a very good guy. So I couldn't speak better in 2009, but he went with me until the point I was looking for. Imagine. São diferentes situações assim you find out of Brazil or even Brazil. Sorry if I talk more than necessary.
No problem. It's really good to share experience. This is the reason why you're here. And what about you, Rosalia? What do you think about that related to assertive communication and build good and healthy relationships?
I think assertive communication you need to use in anywhere, no matter where you are, um, in the relationship you are. Don't matter if you are in the work at your work and in the marriage relationship. You need to be assertive because sometimes you trying to put our ideas, your point of view, but you know you are not assertive. You trying to say something and you want the other understand, but you don't explain again. Yeah, right. Then I think it's so important to be assertive and right in your point of view to explain what you want to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I was thinking about that. I think it's a skill I need to improve in my life, in my personality, because sometimes uh, people misunderstand what I want to say, you know? Especially, I know the question is focused to professional, but when I talking with my wife, we had some problems related to this because I say A to her and she understand B. And I don't know it's a problem with me or with her, but I know I had to improve my communication, you know. And when I say something to her and I can see in her face she didn't like, I go to there and I try to explain, oh, I want to say this and that. What did you understand? And she say, ah, I understand you say that and bullshit. And no, 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 it's not what I mean, what I mean, you know. I want to say this and this, and she say to me, you need to take a look on your voice intonation or something like this, because I think I'm a directly guy, you know. Eu acho que eu sou um cara direto. And for her, sometimes she say I hurt her feelings being so directly. She needs more sweet words to talk with her. Like I don't know. I will give a bad example, but she she try a new dress and I say to her, oh, it's good for me, it's good, you know. But she want to listen, oh baby, this is awesome, oh how beautiful you are with this new dress, you know.
I don't
So
do that.
yeah, men's tend to be directly, you know, and women's like to share their feelings with more words, and this sometimes can be a problem. But talking specifically to our professional relationships, my profession need a assertive communication, because if you doesn't transmit a correctly thought or what you want to do, we can create problems in my work. But yeah, in my personal life, I need to improve my skills related to communications.
Are you
Okay.
forget her birthday?
No, no, no. I never did that for sure. And what about you? Are you married, Alexandre?
Choice.
Twice,
Well,
and
yeah.
there is an opportunity you forget your wife birthday or not?
No, no, no. I'm very alert about it. But you have
Yeah,
some could say miscommunication. Maybe you say pedra, and it's sun. No, no, I'm saying, brother,
Yeah.
it depends on the night, how much you sleep in the night. When you sleep bad, you wake up a little down, and maybe you don't want to talk to anyone, right? So you just want to be quiet until you have your coffee. But yeah, I need to drink medicine to induce the sleep. And I have some problem with doing a lot of nightmares. I think I live in very different lives in the past. So it's coming to my mind different situation that I couldn't understand why it's happening. No, I don't know those peoples in those places, right? And then maybe I wake up a little boring, grumpy. And my wife as well. Maybe she'll wake up grumpy. But uh, I am more difficult from her to her. Her maybe she's reacting negatively, but it's not the moment. And then I think the follow minutes she's good again. But if someone react negative to me uh, out of my house, I will go away. I will not answer him. Or if the person don't like should help you, okay, is right,
All
right?
right. And what about you, Rosalia? You are married too? Did you had misunderstanding in your relationship, lack of communication in there or not?
Now it's not so much like in the past because now you are more, I don't know, used to stay all the time together. Then it's easier to understand. But all the time you want to the others guess what you are thinking, what you are trying to say. Then sometimes you say A, like you said, then you other understand B. It's normal because in this moment you are trying to say something, but you think, oh, okay, you need to understand that, but it's not a real. I have this problem all the time too because I want to say something, but sometimes I don't see that. I don't say that. I say other thing, trying to put him understand what I am thinking about this.
Yeah. How
But
long? Sorry? What?
34, 34 years.
34
I will
years.
complete now my 18. Yeah, in this month. Yeah, I will complete 34 years together.
In August?
Married, yes,
In August, you complete 34? Yeah,
34.
so you get married in the year I was born because I born 20. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm a representation of your marriage, you know, my age represent your
Yeah.
time married. Congratulations. That's
I
awesome.
was 23. I was 23 when I got married.
23?
Yeah.
Oh, I married a little bit more younger. I married 22, but 21, 21 or 20, 21. Yeah, I got married when I was 21 and I married to, well, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 years with my wife. Yeah, it's a little bit, uh, I was thinking it was a long time, but right now I realize it is not so
It's not so
much.
much.
Yeah.
How let's say when you were born, please.
I was born in August 99, 1990,
Oh my
99,
gosh. I said I was born in 1953.
53.
90, in the middle of the center. So
All right.
when you were born, I was in my first marriage. I already had my three kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think my father is younger than you because he is from 62 or 63. I don't remember exactly, sorry. But I know it's on 60s. All right.
I am
So
6'7".
67. Yeah. My daddy complete I think 65. I don't remember exactly. Okay, I was talking about that assertive communication in relationships, and sometimes we had difficult to express what you want, and for my wife especially, we already had this kind of discussion, because for me you had to say everything you want, you need to be 100% clear to me. And for her, she say, this is obvious, I don't need talk that to you. And I say to her, in Portuguese, o óbvio precisa ser dito. Because, for example, she asked me to I go to our to the bedroom. Sorry, go to the quarto. Acho que quarto é bedroom, né? Go to the bedroom and get our kids backpack, a mochila das nossas filhas. And I go to there and I get mochila. And she say, why did you don't get the uniform to they dress and go to school? And I say, whoa, you only asked me to get the backpack, mochila. You didn't ask me to get mochila and uniform, but it's obviously she is preparing to go to school, you need to grab that. And I say, oh, you didn't say that to me. So if you want me get both, you had to say me. And she get mad with me, but uh it's good, because
you have this problem. I
yeah,
think all the men have this problem. My son, I need to say all the details that I want to that he need to do, because if I say one thing, he will do only this thing, because oh my gosh, you need complete. But they didn't see that.
yeah.
Yes,
And
his communication is interesting because I was reading an example that the two persons went to an interview. And the first part of the interview was the interviewer asking the two interviewing to go to the fair and see if there was fruit enough to make a coffee break. He invite everyone to the start the year, etc. And then you enter there and they take note about, oh, they have apple, have orange, all kind of fruit there. And then the interviewer asks, what's the price of this fruits? And then the one said, oh, this is the price down, this is 10 reais, this is 20 reais, this is everything. If you buy all these fruits, you can get 5% discount. And you, what? No, I didn't ask you, and because you didn't ask me to see the price. You asked me to see if there was fruit. So what's happened? He was he wasn't
Okay.
wasn't hired. That
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really talking related to a job or an interview. Uh, it will be good if you had all the informations in the beginning, but if someone, it's hard to presume what people want, because
yeah.
other way you had to work more, you know, trying to understand all the possibilities and maybe trying to guess what the interviewer or your boss want. And this can be sometimes a little bit messy, you know, because you think a lot and then there is both situations, you know, you grab a lot of informations to your boss. Oh, you ask me to go to there and and see if there is apples and oranges, and I grab this and that, they had this and other information. Your boss can say, oh, I didn't ask you to do that, why did you spend so much time in there? So
Yeah.
it sometimes can be hard, and I think it's more important to know the people, you know, you had to know the kind of people you are working with, and this way you can understand what is important to that person, you know, because we had different type of people who will think, oh, he had a proactive way of thinking, this is good, and other people can think oppositely, you know, oh, why did you spend so much time in there? I only want to know if there is or there not. So it's important to know your public, you know, você precisa conhecer o seu público. I think it's important on the
Remember
communication.
that the interviewer asked them how much it costs for make a golf break here. The second question was made after they have the list of fruits, and then the interview asked how much it costs,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And the other person was alert about this possible situation, right? Yeah, let's jump.
Okay. So we are only on the first question. Let's move on. Rosalia, can you read the second question, please?
Okay. In what ways does assertive communication differ from passive or aggressive communication styles, and why it is considered the most effective approach? I think, like you are saying now, because when you have assertive communication, people don't lose time, and you can solve all the problems at the beginning because you understand. It's doesn't make it doesn't understanding. If you have this behavior to say everything in the first time, you didn't lost time, but I know it's not easier because all the time you are trying to say something, but you say other, especially when you are had your in a relationship, when you are with your heart broken, something you are feel more difficult to say what you are saying, your feelings. But I think when you have the assertive communication is better, because aggressive, you can oh my gosh, start a difficult problem, because maybe you can say something, you say other, then you start to have this problem because you need to back and trying to redo all the things, all the action that you have make before, because you need to explain all the things that you said. Okay, you trying to say something, but you said other in aggressive voice, maybe then have other signification for the other person. Maybe you don't want to hurt other person, but you are nervous sometimes. Then you loud the voice. You say in the loud voice. Your thoughts are in another part, and you're trying to explain again and again. It's I don't know. It's difficult in this part. You need to pay more attention. Yeah, it's difficult to redo your action after.
Yeah, especially when you get emotion, if you are in a stressful situation or maybe you are upset for something, it's hard to get more assertive communication and tends to be easier to be more aggressive. And what about you, Alexandre? What do you think about that?
So most of the time when I need to approach to someone, I first construct my communication in my head. Okay. When you go to talk to a different person or person that you don't know, you need to be clear and you need to be a little passive to go start the communication, right? To make it, because if you are nervous, if you are desperate, you can be aggressive. Maybe you are in a hurry. You need to get the bus. You don't know where the bus stop. Then you ask a person, and they don't accept your communication because you are aggressive in front of us. So every time when you go to talk to in a meeting or in professionally to the driver or maybe to the flight attendant or policeman, right? You need to know how to abort them, uh, especially police, because they react negative when we try to take something from them, right? Uh, my style is it's kind of my voice. I try to be clear as I was clear with the bus driver, the bus was very clear with him. And but I try again. I don't give up, right? I ask someone to something, is he's reacting negatively or aggressively or misunderstand what I say, I try again, try to be clear again, right? And I think a second chance he will give me what I want.
Yeah, I was smiling while you are explaining about that
Uh-huh.
related to assertive communication. Because yesterday I was talking with some friends related to policemen. I was when I was explaining to them when I get 18, I get my drive license, and a few days later than I get my driver license, I go stop in how can I say in a blitz, and the
Mm-hmm.
policeman came to me and I was shaking my drive license and the policeman looked to me and what is happening, and I say, oh, I just get my drive license 2 3 days ago and I a little bit nervous, and the policeman said to me, oh, if you get your driver license 2 days ago, everything will be fine. Calm down. You don't need to be so stressed related to that. And I was shaking. I know everything was okay with me, but I get afraid. And when I finished to explain that, I say, the policeman was so good to me, and he uh, calmed down and talk with me. And I finished my phrase saying, all the policemen I know are good people. And my friends start to laughing. And I say to them, why did you are laughing? Because I was a policeman and I know a lot of policemen. And they start to laughing because from their experience, policemen are not so good guys. But in my experience, all the interactions I had with policemen, even I'm not I know I'm not I'm how can I say that? I'm not a I'm not a criminal or something like that, but people always get a good interaction with me. Even when I was a teenager, I was walking on the street with a computer. I was carrying a computer, and a policeman stopped me, and he said to me, "Put my hands behind my head," and he me revistou ali, né? And when he finished, he give me some advices and was a good interaction. But I don't know, people thinking in a bad way about policemen. All the policemen I know are good guys, and I don't know if it's only on my city or on my state. I know there is bad guys for sure in there, but in my experience, I always had good interactions with policemen. And you say something really important when you talk with someone in those situations. I had the experience in both sides, being fui abordado and abordando pessoas. So it's really good being assertive in those communication, especially if you, for example, the policeman asks you to stop, turn off your car, put your hands in the air, or something like that. It's really important. We learn during our training how to be more assertive. There are techniques to express what you want from people, and but I know people had not so good experience with police department. Okay. Um, let's move on. We are getting close to the end of our conversation, but we had time to one more questions. Let me try this. Rosalia, can you choose one question? Don't need to be the next one, but you can choose someone to continue, please.
Mm. I don't have some experience, but I will read the six because I think you had more. And how can assertive communication skills benefit team dynamics and collaboration in the workplace or with social group? I think especially in the workplace, when the boss have assertive communication, can explain all the things that he wait for them, for the group. I think it's the best way to use assertive words, and don't send message for others, because if you want to have give your message, you need to see directly. And what else? In the social group too, because you need to give your message without trying to hurt someone, because maybe have some problem, you have some problem in the group, in the workplace, then you wanted to solve this problem, you trying to hurt something, you say some words trying to give some message for one person in a group, trying to give this message only for one person. Then in this way, I think you are not assertive and the right put the right communication, because you are trying to give some gossip in the group. Then I think you are put more mess in this communication. Then I think you need to, or you ask for the people and trying to talk only with you, or you trying to put the problem for all the person in the workplace or in the group, trying to solve together or only with this person. I don't know if I had answered the question, but it's my opinion.
No, it was a good answer. And what about you, Alexandre? What do you think about that? I don't know, in your experience when you are working or maybe right now, what do you think?
So I have a lot of experience in starting working. I work in a bank 35 years, Banco do Brasil, 2 years in Banestes, and before I worked in a hospital as a dactilographer. That time I was dactilographer. I was the ex-senior dactilographer. I'm proud for that. And I worked before in a company, na, na grocery store. The guy was all the time, how they say, bullying me, the chef, all the time bullying me because I was a little stupid. I was just come to the countryside and I was in my second primary school with 17 years old. So I was a little stupid. I didn't know anything about living in a city, but he was all the time bullying me. And in the middle of the day, I was eating my marmita, and he said, why you are eating and you are reading at the same time? So I'm reading my exercise to be the test at night. Why are you studying? Because I want to work in a bank, Banco do Brasil. Oh, you very stupid guy! You are not capable to work in a bank. Yeah, delete this. Yeah, so, this kind of situation happen. But when you are more expert, you need to go deep in the dynamics and assertive communication. In Banco do Brasil, for example, every meeting, uh, the leader was saying something about communication, ask us to have good communication, how to answer cash, because inside the bank, you are provoked by the client, right? Especially cashier, because they does he give money, receive money, uh, change paper, counting money. It's start how to say it's to last some time to do it correctly. So they start to offend you. The people in a row in a line start to offend you. And it need to be controlled, sabe? To not to answer, or if you want to answer, answer good, uh, good words, not for not create other situation in a line. I my 5 days in a bank, I have two problem in a line. One, the guy was singing a how do I say, um aparelho que você põe na boca e sopra, que sai um som de sanfona, esqueci o nome aqui. O
Gaita.
cara, the guy was playing this gaita in a line. It was bothering everyone. And then I asked him to stop. So, please, can you stop playing? We are here working, and a lot of people are bored, I say, not like this situation. And then he said, call the security to take me out. And then I said, I will not do that. Yeah, I agree, you stop. And he stopped it. And another situation, the guy came to my cashier and said, você é muito feio. Você não devia estar aqui, não, cara. Eu falo em português porque é engraçado. Tinha uma mulher linda do meu lado trabalhando, todo mundo queria se querer no caixa dela. E aí, infelizmente, ele caiu na minha pilha. Você é muito feio, cara. Você não devia estar aqui, não. A gente está lá atrás, lá. Aí eu falei assim: olha, Feio é o senhor com esse cabelo pintado de caju e essa cara de 80 anos. Não justifica, deixa os cabelos ficar brancos. Isso deu uma zoeira. Deu uma zoeira, cara. Aí falou assim: eu te pego lá fora. Eu falei, às 4h15 da tarde. Às 4h15 eu saí, olhei para o lado, assim, olhei para o outro e caí. O cara era policial aposentado.
É. All
Ah,
right. Sorry. So I interrupt you? Sorry.
Só, não, não, só, isso é engraçado, a gente tem que rir um pouco.
Yeah, it was a funny story, you know. I remember when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, actually, you were talking about being bullied on work, but I was bullied from my teacher in high school, you know, and she said to me, "Oh, you will be nothing in your life. At least you will be that guy who work on put gasoline on the cars. I forgot frentista, you know.
Ah,
Uh, it will be the maximum you will achieve in your life. And she said that me, I don't know, segundo ano do ensino médio, and I was the first one who passed in the vestibular on my school. I did system analysis on a federal university, and I get my approval, and I shake in her face. You know, I know it's a bad thing. You know, we are talking about assertive communication and don't be aggressive, but that moment I need to do that, and I shake. Oh, I pass. You know, you don't believe me, and I was saying terrible things to her, and she say, I'm really happy you achieved that. I get emotional when I talk to that because I'm really grateful to what that teacher told me at that time, because I was not a so good guy at that moment, but when she said that to me, I realized I was throwing away my life, you know. And she gave me a hug and she said, "I know you can be much greater than you think, and I know you will achieve much more, but you need to put effort in your life, because if you was throwing away your life with the guys who are walking, for sure you'll be nothing, or will get uh, you will die in the future, because I walk with bad guys really, and I'm really grateful to what that teacher said to me. You know, it was kind of a bully, but that give me the strength and the energy to prove she was wrong, and I'm really grateful to her. People sometimes can bury you, you know, saying bad things, but the way you get that inside you can shape your life, you know. You can get crying, oh, she is correctly, I will be nothing in my life. I can't do anything, or you can get that and change. So sorry, it was a not so good ending to our immersion. Let me uh, close